Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the brain to explore the neuroscience behind bipolar disorder. What's happening in the brain during those intense highs and lows? How do mood swings tie into biology? Stick around because we're about to break it all down in a way that's easy to understand. No PhD required. Bipolar disorder affects millions of people worldwide, and it's more than just mood swings. It's a condition where the brain's wiring and chemistry play a starring role. Let's start with the basics. Bipolar disorder is a mental health condition characterized by extreme mood shifts. On one end, you've got mania. Think high energy, racing thoughts, and sometimes reckless behavior. On the other end, there's depression, low energy, hopelessness, and withdrawal. These aren't just good days or bad days. They're intense, often lasting weeks or months, and they can disrupt someone's life big time. There are different types like bipolar 1, which includes full-blown mania, and bipolar 2, with milder hypomania. But what's driving these shifts? Let's zoom into the brain to find out. The brain is like a control center for our emotions, and in bipolar disorder, a few key regions and systems seem to go off script. First up, the prefrontal cortex. This is the brain's decision maker. It helps regulate emotions and impulses. Studies show that in bipolar disorder, its activity can be out of whack, making it harder to pump the brakes on extreme moods. Then there's the amygdala, the brain's emotional alarm system. It's hyperactive in bipolar disorder, especially during mania. Think of it like an overzealous fire alarm. It's sounding off way more than it needs to, amplifying emotions like excitement or irritability. And don't forget the hippocampus, which handles memory and stress responses. In some people with bipolar disorder, it's smaller or less active, which might explain why stress can trigger episodes or why memory gets foggy during mood swings. Now let's talk brain chemistry. Mood is heavily influenced by neurotransmitters, chemical messengers like dopamine, serotonin, and norepinephrine. In mania, dopamine might spike, fueling that wired, invincible feeling. In depression, serotonin and norepinephrine can drop, dragging mood down with them. It's not just about levels, though, it's how these chemicals interact with brain circuits. In bipolar disorder, this system is like a roller coaster that's lost its brakes, up, down, and all over the place. So why does the brain do this? Well, genetics play a huge role. If a close family member has bipolar disorder, your odds go up. Scientists have found genes that might affect how brain cells communicate or handle stress. But it's not just DNA, environment matters too. Trauma, sleep disruption, or major life changes can flip the switch on those genetic risks. There's also evidence of inflammation in the brain, like the immune system stirring things up, which might make mood regulation even trickier. It's like the brain's getting mixed signals from all sides. The good news, understanding the neuroscience opens doors to treatment. Medications like lithium or mood stabilizers can help balance those neurotransmitters. Therapy, like CBT, teaches the brain new ways to cope, and lifestyle tweaks like steady sleep and stress management can keep the roller coaster in check. Researchers are even exploring brain stimulation techniques like TMS to reset those misfiring circuits. The brain's complex, but it's also adaptable. So that's the neuroscience of bipolar disorder in a nutshell, or a brain scan. It's a condition where biology meets emotion, and while it's challenging, science is helping us understand it better every day. What do you think? Did this spark any questions? Drop them in the comments below, and if you like this deep dive, hit that like button and subscribe for more brainy content. Until next time, take care of your mind. It's an amazing place.